You believe in the Bible? Y'all go to church and stuff like that? So let me show you what God says according to the Bible real quick. Give me this, Deuteronomy chapter 1 and verse 1. Right? We want to see if our history is in the Bible. That's what we want to know. Do y'all know about y'all history? What do y'all know? We were slaves. Right now, we want to know if we can find that in the Bible. Because us being slaves, that'll help us identify who we truly are according to the Bible. Give me this real quick.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 1 and verse 1. These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel on this side of Jordan, in the wilderness, in the plain over against the Red Sea.
So Moses is talking to the children of Israel. Okay, now we're going to see what Moses said that will happen to the 12 tribes of Israel. This is us. Come look at this sign right here. Right here. Where do you see your name at? What would you be called today? American Black? What does God call you? Judah. Right? He calls us Judah. All right, so we're going to see what God said will happen to Judah and the rest of his brothers on the sign. So let's read.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So God says curses will come upon us. Now, when it says say we're cursed as a people, what is a curse? Is it a good thing? It's a bad thing, right? So was slavery a curse then? Right, so we're going to read that in the Bible. So Deuteronomy 28:68 real quick. How did we get over here? How? What method did they use? Boats and stuff, right? So we're going to read that in the Bible real quick. Yes, sir. Read that.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
So the Bible just said God will send us into slavery again with ships. Come look at this sign real quick. Meaning we was you know who Moses is? What did he do? Yeah, what did Moses do? What was Moses using? Huh? He built, no, that's Noah. I know what you're talking about though. But Moses was used to deliver the children of Israel out of Egypt. Right? So now, you follow? So give me that in Judges real quick. Judges 5? Is Judges 5? Give me Judges 5
11
and verse 11. No, 9 I think. Right? So we're going to read just a brief account of what Moses did for the children of Israel in Egypt. Y'all listen good. What was your name, bro? Quavo. And I'm sorry, sis, what was your name? Lintoya. Okay, let's read this real quick.
The book of Judges chapter 6 and verse 8. That the Lord sent a prophet unto the children of Israel, which said unto them, Thus saith the Lord God of Israel, I have brought you up from the Egypt, and brought you forth out of the house of bondage.
So Moses was used to deliver the children of Israel out of slavery. From who? From Pharaoh. Pharaoh, the king of Egypt. Right? The pyramids and all the structures you see in Egypt and Africa today, we had a hand in building those things. Did y'all know that? So we were slaves in Egypt. Okay, so Deuteronomy 28:68. So we were slaves in Egypt. Listen good. Read. Deuteronomy 28 and verse 68. I know it's hot, but listen, follow me. This is very important because this brings self-identity to you. You can't, because we call ourselves Black, African American, with many different thoughts of religion. But God says this about us. Read.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
So what were the children of Israel doing in Egypt? 1 second. What were the children of Israel doing in Egypt? Slaves, right? So he said, I'm going to send you back into Egypt, which is, let's see what Egypt means real quick. What does God call Egypt?
The book of Exodus chapter 20 and verse 2. I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage.
Out of the land of Egypt out of the house of bondage. What did God just call Egypt? Quavo. House of bondage or slavery. Right. So now Deuteronomy 28:68, because we were slaves in Egypt. Read.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt.
Egypt means what? Slavery.
Again with ships.
This time you're not walking into Egypt. You're going to be sent into slavery by way of slave ships, the Americas, the transatlantic slave trade, according to the Bible. But this time with ships. All right.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you. It's nation time.